Red Apple. Needs a bit of water. This little guy is under a year old. MacIntosh apple tree. This is a green apple tree. Now this guy is different. He's got all those little shoots coming off. So I don't know if that's why he droops the way he does. But he's had a couple of these leaves. They've always been like this. And the same with the other one. They're not about to fall off. They're actually really strong. He's got this within the past month. All this new foliage. Yeah, he's a different one. Yeah, that's a green apple tree. The one thing he had when he was talking like it's a baby or something was this crook. He had this crook. It was a lot worse than this. It was, I'd break to the ground and really tight. And I braced it, and then I took the brace off after a while because, you know, I don't want him to be dependent on it. So I took that off, and he straightened it out pretty well. I'm sure because he's ready to go into the earth. He was a year old last month, February. So he's ready to go in the earth. Yeah, I mean that's really strong. That's getting to be a tree trunk. So yeah, I've really enjoyed growing them. I've never grown an apple tree or grew an apple tree before. So this is actually my first apple tree. And I can hardly wait till he gets into the earth, because he needs it. I mean, you know, this isn't home. So yeah, a friend of mine has an apple tree. She got it from seed, did the same thing I did. In 5 years, she had apples on her trees. I ate one of the apples. It was good. You know, they weren't big, like, you know, in the grocery store, that kind of thing. It was a nice, like a size of a crabapple tree, a crabapple. So, yeah, it was good. It was an apple. So she did the same thing. So this is where I got the idea, actually, from her. So when I ate that apple, yeah, that was it. Ate the apple, put the seed right in the ground, in the earth, and covered it over a bit. And it took some of them over a month to come up. I was surprised, and then I'd go to water it, and there'd be a little sprout come out. It's like, oh wow, right on. So I have had a few more, but they've died. Apple trees are very, very delicate. I never knew. But they are extra, extra delicate. You gotta be just, they don't like, well, if you do it, you'll learn like I did. But yeah, they are totally, totally delicate. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this apple tree, this green apple tree going in. And I may eat the apples off it one day, if it's like my friends. But if not, it's going to be here for other people. Like if I'm, you know, toast kind of thing. Yeah, it'll be here for other people, which is, to me, is right on. So yeah. And this here guy, this is another MacIntosh. Very slow. Now you can see my cat got at it a few times. But yeah, it's and the same thing with this one too. It stayed stubby like that, and like this for a long time, and then all of a sudden, away they go. So this is on the grow, but yeah, it was like this. It seemed like forever. But, and that too is a red apple. And this year as well, this is just one of those Christmas plants. My sister brought it to me at Christmas, and you know, I'd water it, and I haven't had plants for a long time, and water it up, and all of a sudden it started losing all these except for these two, and it started to grow. So I just left it. I thought, oh well, I'll give it back to her at Christmas, kind of thing. So yeah, this guy, yeah, he's droopy. This is his normal self. So, but it's funny, you think he looks like he's dying, and then you look up here, and that's all brand new. That's just, and yeah, like I said, he's got all these little, I don't know that you can see them here, but all these little shoots everywhere. So he could be putting energy into, I don't know, would they be branches? I don't know, but he's putting his energy, I think, into all this other growth that's coming up there. So yeah, he's got a home at a farm now. So I had a couple of people that wanted, you know, the apple trees when I was ready to you know, or when they were ready to get themselves into the earth outside. But then the farm thing came along, and I knew then, yes, that's where I wanted it, on the farm where it's going to be taken care of. Because I don't want to do this for somebody in 5 or 10 years to come and you know, with the plow or the bulldozer or whatever, they're clearing land or something. And there goes apples, food, a tree. So I didn't want that. I wasn't going for that at all. So, yeah, they're going to a farm. Or, yeah, all of them. I gave her all of them. This is the first one we talked about. Is he has to get in the earth. I mean, you know, I hate seeing him in this apartment like this. I want to see him in the earth where he's growing. And yeah, then I offered her the other 3. So I've been saving seeds actually off of cucumbers, tomatoes, you know, whatever, cherries, strawberries, everything. So I'm going to try my hand at it this summer. I actually should have, I just moved in and everything's a disaster zone. Although it's getting quite a bit better. It's getting organized now. I just went through all my cupboards and everything, getting rid of China stuff. Cut up all my clothes, they're out of here. I took every utensil, everything, all the no-names. I couldn't believe the no-names. I had a stack of no-name kitchen stuff. No maker, no country, and here I am giving my money to nobody. So I've stopped all that now. I'm buying Canadian, or from one of the solid companies, or countries, you know. So yeah, there's what I've been doing. Year old, last month, February. So, yeah. Everybody can do this, you know what I mean? Eat the apple, take the seeds out of your apple, put them right in some earth, even outside, whatever. Inside they go, water, water, water every day, or, you know, every couple of days, whatever, you know what I mean. And up comes an apple tree. Can you imagine? An apple tree. So yeah, I'm totally loving this. So I'm going to try my hand with, I haven't came across these seeds yet. I've came across some, but my main lump is in one thing. So I have to dig those up, because otherwise I would have had tried some tomato plants. It's getting, you know, I should have started them a month ago for sure, inside. So, but I have to come across them because I'm really wanting to grow food. I want to grow some food. So, and then I want to eat it, you know what I mean? But I am in an apartment here, so, but I can do things like my brother-in-law, he came to hook up my washer and my dryer, and he had to do this thing back here. He had to do this thing, put that thing down there, the drain hose. And so, you know, maybe I can figure out something, hang something. They got so many things these days, so I can figure out something so they're getting enough sun. And I'll just, you know, go in and water. You know, pick a raspberry, or not a raspberry, pick a strawberry. Oh, and raspberries are actually a really good idea, people. You can go at a certain time of the year, you know, when it's fit for the plant, and you take some out, and you can put it in your backyard, along your back fence or whatever, or a patch out front. You get raspberries. You can make raspberry pie, you know, jam, jelly, you know. So, yeah, and you just get them, well, around here anyways. We just go drive somewhere, and there they are. They're everywhere. And same as blueberries around here. But, yeah, yeah, anyone can do that. Side of the road stuff. Bring them home, plant them. So, yeah, give it a shot. Yeah, she was at this one a bit too. I got them kind of out of her reach, and she's getting to realize, because I'm doing the squirt bottle on her, eh? Well, when it works, it's one of those ones from China. Just so that's what I get for buying from China. But I got a Canadian one. It's just over at the house. I'm gonna get it, and I mean, when I picked my real one up, my big one from Canada, there is absolutely none of this. This is crazy. But we all know that, so yeah, totally. I've stopped shopping. China. Doing good too. Okay, yeah. Green apple tree. It's about to get planted in the earth. I'm going to kiss it goodbye and wish it well.